10 trashy household items that will make money fast. Number 1, books. You probably won't get rich selling old books online, but clearing out your shelves can be a way to stretch your budget until next payday. Dozens of sites, including Amazon, will pay for your unwanted paperbacks and college textbooks. Many sites offer fast payment options, either via gift cards or even PayPal. And sometimes even cryptocurrency, if you're into that. Number 2, gift cards. A gift card to a store you'd never shop at is basically wasting another gift card. Start at Gift Card Granny to find out which websites such as Cardpool and Raise will pay you for your card. If you have an e-gift card, you should be able to get paid right away. Physical cards will need to be mailed and usually take longer to process. Number 3, furniture. You upgraded your bedroom set, but the old one never made it out to the curb. Selling old furniture that's taking up space in your basement or attic is one of the best ways to make cash fast. And your old tables and chairs will usually fetch a higher price than a stack of books. Craigslist is the obvious place to list your old furniture. It's free to post, and you can find local buyers so you don't have to deal with shipping. Apps such as KRRB and AptDeco, APTDECO, if you're in New York or Washington, D.C., can also connect you to local buyers. If you have a piece you think is more valuable, such as a mid-century modern chair or antique sideboard, try an antiques dealer. Number 4, clothing. Your crowded closet could help solve your money woes. Sites such as Poshmark and Tradesy provide a platform for listing your unwanted duds, but you'll have to wait for a buyer to come along. If you're in a rush, try online consignment store ThredUp, which will buy your name brand skirts, sweaters, and jeans directly. Or head to a brick-and-mortar secondhand store in your area, such as Buffalo Exchange or Plato's Closet. You'll probably only get a fraction of the retail price for most items, but if your closet is full of designer labels, you'll fare better. And sometimes even designer items, right, if they're a little bit more vintage, can really go for a hefty price. Now, you can also try The RealReal if you're consigning luxury items, where most sell in just a few days. Number 5, sports equipment. Your kid might not be able to snag a college sports scholarship, mainly because they probably just can't run, but his old sports equipment could put a small dent in the tuition bill. Play It Again Sports is a national chain that will buy your unwanted gear. Or you could list your old hockey skates, golf clubs, snowboard boots, and other sports paraphernalia on a peer-to-peer marketplace such as Sideline Swap. Number 6, Disney VHS tapes. Your media library might be mostly digital these days, but Disney fanatics are still eager to get their hands on old VHS copies of classic animated films. If you still have those tapes in their clunky plastic clamshell boxes, you might be able to turn a small profit on them. Although reports that you can make thousands of dollars selling old copies of Beauty and the Beast are an urban legend, you still might be able to sell your old tapes for anywhere from $5 to $25 on eBay each, and more if they're sealed. This vintage version of Mary Poppins on VHS sold for $61 back in December 2016. And Disney movies aren't the only VHS tapes that can fetch a good price online. Obscure horror movies, many of which aren't available on DVD, can sell for $100 or more on eBay. Number 7, scrap metal. Scrap metal might look like a tetanus case waiting to happen, but it can actually be quite valuable. Some people actually make a living selling metal, and thieves often steal it to make a quick buck. But anyone could get in on the action, and hopefully you do this all above board. If you have old appliances, kitchen pans, metal patio furniture, construction materials, or even aluminum cans in your home or garage, they can be sold for scrap according to capital scrap metal. Copper is especially valuable and can be found inside old electronics. And also, this is like a kind of like hidden secret, but in a lot of beds, so let's say you have like a 10-year-old bed in your house that no one actually uses, right? Maybe in the spare bedroom, if you have a spare bedroom. If it's a box spring mattress or bed thing, you could actually tear the metal out of it and actually scrap it for a decent amount of money. Number 8, kids' toys. Kids outgrow their toys fast, and after they've tired of the latest gadget or gizmo, it might seem destined for the trash heap. But before you toss your kids' old playthings, see whether you can sell them. Stores such as Once Upon a Child will buy toys that are clean and in good condition, and no one wants a ratty stuffed animal or busted tricycle. You can also try selling directly through Facebook groups in your area or on Craigslist. Budget-conscious parents will probably be eager to your child's cast-offs. Number 9, jewelry. That tacky heart-shaped necklace your ex gave you for Valentine's Day has been sitting in your jewelry box for years. Why not make some money off that failed relationship? Selling unwanted rings, bracelets, and other fine jewelry has long been a popular way to make extra cash. The American Gem Society suggests visiting a few different shops to compare offers before you sell. Make sure to temper your expectations though. It's rare to sell fine jewelry for anything close to what you paid for it, according to the Los Angeles Times. And like a lot of people in this situation, especially if you have like very customized jewelry, you most likely would not be able to pay it what you paid. Like you wouldn't get paid for what you paid for it, especially if it's custom, right? But either way, if you're strapped for cash, this is a good way for you to just get in there, sell it quick, and make some money quick. Number 10, vintage stuff. Do you have a crate of stuff from grandma's house sitting in your attic or a box of childhood toys gathering dust in your basement? Those items might look like junk to you, but there's good money to be had in selling vintage items online, provided you can find the right buyer. On sites such as Etsy and eBay, buyers snap up retro typewriters, milk glass vases, 80s era see-through telephones, and other ephemera. Do a quick search of current listings and previously sold items to get a sense of whether your stuff is worth anything. Then list away. Although you might not be able to make money instantly, the profits can be good if you're patient. And as a bonus, right, I want to tell you about another quick way for you to actually make money. Now, some people might not really like this, right? But this can be considered kind of like a junk item. So let's say that you have like flour inside your house, right? Basically, maybe in your fridge, because a lot of households tend to have flour at home, right? Well, the thing is, you could actually do this for like maybe friends or even family, like on the weekend, more of like a hangout thing, but they just like pay you to do this, where you could actually just make some cheap pancakes that are some pretty thick pancakes with just flour and water, right? And sell it for a few dollars per pancake, right? Because it's just a good way to make some extra cash with something that you already have. And you're not really spending money on it because you already spent money on the flour, however long ago you actually bought the flour. And this is a fun thing to do, and you can just make a little quick, fast cash on the weekend, obviously hanging out with people that you care about in a safe manner, especially during these times. But it's a good way to just kind of like start a tiny little side hustle. But it's enough to basically, go to the movies if you want to go to the movies, help you with your grocery bill, like the next grocery bill that you end up having, maybe even help you out with like an electric bill. It's just a fun, nice, and easy way to make some extra cash. Check out 40inbox.com to master your money. Personal finance lessons and courses. Want to make money online? Learn the 4 steps to make money down below and join Robinhood. And if you want to automate your investing, go down below and join Acorns, where you can automatically invest your spare change, where they just round it up to the next dollar, and you can put it into index funds and bonds. And it's a pretty nice and lazy way to get started with investing. So if you're someone who's extremely lazy and is like, oh, I'm going to invest, next month when I have more money, hey, just do this and you can start investing for as little as $1. It's a pretty amazing tool, and it's fun to see it grow every single week or however long you reach the $5 threshold, because they round it up to $5 completely and then invest automatically. So it's a really nice way to do it. Go check it out and see you in future episodes.